So I think that's next month actually. So yeah, that's another good one to follow. That's in Alexandra Palace in London on the East Coast Main Line, so dead easy to access. So this is a new workshop route called BRs ECML Kings Cross. Thanks for the host, Shooter. Which is a Steam era version of London to Peterborough, or a BR era. Either way, it's sort of. I think it's meant to be able to be used late Steam, early to mid BR. Essentially, there's no overhead lines on it. So there's, on the east side of the station is Kings Cross, York Road. This was served by southbound trains heading to the city. So this tutorial starts with a bit of cinematic action. Just south of the platform is the tunnel taking the trains to Moorgate. Alongside that is the old driver's restroom and the engine shed on the site of what will become Platform 0. Main part of King's Cross now. In front of the station stands the old signal box. This was replaced at the end of the 70s by a modern signalling centre that was located next to the old York Road station, over there somewhere. Looks like we better get to our train. Don't want to upset the station master. Oh, we should just cheer up, shouldn't we? Where's our train? Here's our train. Driving our Goyle. BK, thank you for the host, much appreciated. An easy duty today. All you need to do is take this Class 31 empty coaching stock back to Bounds Green Depot. You are clear to depart at 15:03 once the last passengers have left the train. Mr. Wii U Guy, thank you for the host. This is on Steam Workshop, folks. You can get this on Steam Workshop. It's very nicely done. There's a number of scenarios. So this route is the scenario we're playing at the moment is called Welcome to King's Cross. It's only about 25 minutes, just a short run, just to sort of see a little bit of the route. And then there's another one I'm going to do probably Thursday, which is going to be a bit more of a slightly more substantial run. But I plan on doing a little bit more running on this route, as there are scenarios for it. It is final, so you can upload scenarios on Workshop. So if you have the desire to do so, by all means, put a work scenario up on Workshop, suggest it, and I shall play it. Because this needs to be shown. Okay, that's all the passengers off. Off you go. Victor, thank you for the host. Got a green light. Get us up through the Gasworks tunnel. It's amazing, isn't it? It's a really nice retrofit. Obviously the King's Cross area is the area with the most work done on it, but just taking all the overhead catenary off makes a big difference. Now obviously one thing that hasn't been happen is Twarog, thank you for the host. Yeah, one thing that can't happen is models. So there are models with modern looking structures to them, the modern King's Cross and so forth. There's nothing that the author can do about that, so understandably he hasn't. But I think everything the author can do work with, he does seem to have attacked. This is London Peterborough back in time, yes, BNSF. So this would be perfect for your Flying Scotsmans and A4s. You know, proper trains. Rubku, thank you for the host. Apologies. As we come out of the gasworks tunnels, we can see how open the cutting was before HS1 was built. So you can see all of the HS1 stuff was gone. He does talk in some detail actually about how much work was required to repair this, because there was a whole great big custom model that was removed. Uh, 7X Ninja, sure, I'll give the route map up. What we got? So I don't think the route map has actually changed. It's just still London to Peterborough. It's the scenery that's changed. We're only going about 5 or 6 miles just to Bose Park. So the author cloned London Peterborough, removed catenary, redid scenery. Yeah, I mean it does. If you look on the Steam Workshop page, there's a huge list of things that the author's done. But I think that's sort of like the most obvious bits, certainly. Welcome to the community, Little Gem Glass. We've got 15 limit coming up. Yeah, the author's done a fantastic job on this. It really has. The screenshots look good. Yeah, Emirates Stadium has gone as well, I think, for installing. I seem to remember him mentioning that in the instruction, in the thing in the description thingy. How did the model train show go? It went very well, actually. Very, very well. I had the opportunity to meet a certain Moggy, and he was even trolling me from the audience there. Unbelievable. Well, totally believable, actually. One of my colleagues was driving a train and overshot the platform, and I'm like, that's not very professional, you've overshot the platform. And there's this voice in the back of the crowd. Well, that's rich, isn't it, coming from you, Matt? Alright, who are you? Down with Minecraft. Oh, it's you. Who let you in? What heritage unit did you catch, train boy? Mike K, how come it's got the Hertford Loops on the map but it doesn't have the scenery? Because adding the track can't be done after the route is released, and there's always been a desire to put the Hertford Loop in, but it wasn't practical to fit it in. So the options are no track and never doing it, or put the track and signalling in and hopefully come back to it. Right, carrying on our way. Someone had a go at you for heckling. Wasn't that me? That Moggy's a top bloke. Top bloke. Coming on the right is Hornsey Depot, so you'll be crossing the line and you'll need to do a reverse at Bose Park to get into Bounds Green Depot. I'm not running at line speed because I want to be able to see what's going on. This is significantly more built out than it is in the modern version. One of the teens had a pop and then left. Oh, that's hilarious. Tell you what, unless I'm misremembering it, this route has had some serious changes done on it. To make the camera pan to a control, does the desired control to be displayed on the HUD? It can be clickable. No, it does. It has to be one in a specific set of controls. So it won't be if you're using a loco with lots of bespoke controls, you probably can't pan to those. No. Central unit twice. Nice, train boy. Lots of period vehicles and things being put in. Yeah, we're on the slow line X9012 because we're coming off to the depot. BNSF, if you look in the dev docs folder, then you will find a complete list of all the controls you can pan to. Older depot building compared to the one that was there in the modern room as well. There's a lot of work been done on this. Minecart, oh, I've got Roller Coaster Tycoon 3, but I must admit, since I installed it off Steam, I don't think I've ever played it. I played it all years ago when it first came out and finished it, all of it and the expansion packs. Don't really get time to now. That's the plan, Francois. I want to see if I can play some of these German scenarios that people are making. Double yellow means signal yellow ahead, yeah. In my Minecraft series, are you using any mods? I'm not using any client-size mods except a texture pack called Ozzacraft. But the server's got about 30 mods on it. All just about, mostly about security. Rippo Nut, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Hey Chicago, I'm doing alright. My throat is still playing about, but it's getting there. It's getting there. I'm missing out. Oh, I know what I'm missing out on. I thoroughly enjoyed it when I played it, but got other games to play now. But I'm going to be doing some more PZB scenarios, so for those that don't get their scenarios played tomorrow, I'm going to perhaps try and do another PZB night next week. Right, okay, you're clear to reverse into the depot. Take it nice and easy and stop when you draw level with a HST in the shed. I've ever played the 92? Yes, I believe I have, but I can't remember when, and probably not very often. Right, so we're crossing over and then reversing into the right line. Good. Oh, you didn't pay the dart charge? Oh my word, Amarina. Tut 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 tut. PZB, will this be done with Twitch plays? Right, so we're taking a look at BRs ECML Kings Cross by SimonMD. We can get this route from Steam Workshop. Very excellent route it is too. And after this, which is not going to be too much longer actually, we're going to do tonight's Twitch plays. Been a few updates to the Twitch plays interface. DigiSenpei, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Oh, AWS got me. I'm out of the cab. Stick a head tail lamp on it. There you go, happy. Right. Res driver instructor, just joined for the first time, having internet problems here though. Nice! Well, it's good to have you with us on the stream. One little AWS and everyone's like, fail, 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 fail! You guys don't come here to watch trains, do you? You come here to watch fails. Steam train whistles and music to your ears along with the linkage. Well, I think you'll probably enjoy the 3F scenario, because that sounds awesome. Train Sim 2016 fan, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Amtrak lover, no, I'm afraid I haven't had a chance to look at your route yet, I do apologise. Problem is that I'm busy during the day, and then when I come home I'm streaming, and then I'm sleeping, so to be honest, I get very little time to do anything else. Res driving instructor, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. 10 limit, just reversing train gently back into the depot. Using the classic cliche excuse that you're busy. Yeah, I know, but I think I'll get away with it. Is there ever going to be another scenario where you drive? You are going to be driving any minute now. You're going to be driving on Pacific Surfliner. Good night, Chris. This looks very different to the version on the normal one. Kickback, mate. No, I haven't sent the key yet. I will try and get them out ASAP. Apologies for that. Mr. Follow. Oops. Kickback man's actually waiting for 2 keys at the moment, I think. Or is he? I don't know. I've all written down somewhere, I just can't remember it off the top of my head. Right, we're stopped. We'll try and get keys caught up. Looks like you get no lag at all. Well, this machine is quite fast, but it's not got a great graphics card in it. Just here will do nicely. This is Bounce Green Depot. On the left you'll have seen one of those new high-speed trains. Soon this whole area will be redeveloped, soon to be able to accommodate them. I hope you've enjoyed this brief look at the major changes in this route. There are many more to discover, so I won't keep you. Right, so that was a first look at BRs ECML Kings Cross by SimonMD. Definitely recommend it. It's really good. Very impressed with that. So those ones will be yeah. So you can download that one and have a play. Like I said, it is final on Steam Workshop. So if you are obliged to of a mind to make scenarios and for me to run for it, do so and get them uploaded to Steam Workshop. Right. Someone's already trying to drive a train, even though it's not there. Right. Anyway, let me go ahead and get everything up and running, and we'll see if we can get you driving a train. It's a career scenario again, but don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. It just happens to be actually a relatively straightforward scenario. If I can find it, there it is.